Okay, real quick, I just posted this picture here. Let me bring it up in the group. So this was the trade of nat gas. I highlighted it right here. We called this short. Now we had the fib level, and it was actually a fib confluence level. What we did was we took the measured range between this candle, and then we also took the higher range. And this level happened to be a confluence where the 50% of this range lined up with the 618 of this range. I'm going to show you the chart of that, but what I wanted to say, and we noticed that, like I said, shorted here, and you can short this bar all the way up. If you notice, look at this top. This is actually a double top, and it provided a wonderful opportunity. What's the only thing, the best thing about this setup, when I look for these setups, the fib setups or whatever, is you could have an order working at the open of this candle, and your stop is just above there. If it prints up there, you stop out. It's such a tight stop, but look at the reward that you can get. So now let's look at this same candle with the fibs. That's why I like looking at that, because I can see the naked charts, and I'm just already contemplating my different targets. So now here is the same thing, but with the TD Ameritrade setup. You can see, so this is where we shorted, and we made a really nice profit just right there. But as you can see, the 618 and the 50% line was there. It hit the blue line, but it didn't buzz above the red line. But if you come all the way up here, it ran up. That's the 618 line of the bigger range. It tested that, but it never got there until today. We broke up there, but it never confirmed. And then look, if you go to this candle here and look at the high of this candle, $31.27. Look at the open of this candle. $31.20, almost to the penny. You'd have been a little irritated if it had just came up there and then stopped. But I mean, just from that one candle, the low of that candle was 03. Okay, so that's like 25 quick ticks. But then it actually went lower. But it's just showing how to sometimes resting those orders there and letting them work really does help out a lot. And another thing, let's look at the ES. I wanted to, since we got the video going, let's look at ES. This is another thing. Now it looks so crazy. We got all this stuff going on. It looks like a bunch of lines and it's confusing, but it's just a simple field range. And what I want to show you when we zoom in on this field range is how sometimes it's good to draw your fibs in the moment, but look how much price was respecting these levels. Even if we come in and zoom here a little more. Okay. Look how it was respecting these levels. It went down there, but it didn't confirm. It popped right back above. Came down. Look how many times it closed, and right around the line, then popped up. Up, it hit a little resistance. Now it's at the 50%. It's bouncing, and finally breaking through. And now it went above, and it actually closed above. So that's actually more bullish because we're above the 50. The big level that you're watching is this line because it's the 50%. If price gets above the 50%, it's going to try to range up and test the higher. And if it can't hold that 50%, it's going to range down and test the lower. So that's pretty much a lot of times what you're looking for in these inside bars is just the range. Find that good field range and roll with it.